Today, I will be making a presentation on different types of transportations available in cities. Depending on the city you're in, accessibility to certain types of transportation systems may differ. The various transportation systems I will be covering today are biking, subways, metros, public buses, trains, cable cars, trolleys, ferries, and taxis. Biking is a great way to get from place to place. You get exercise from it and you're saving money at the same time because you don't have to pay for gas. Some cities have biking lanes and some don't. It just depends on where you are. With bikes, you can park right in front of your destination because it's easy to chain them to a nearby pole. There's no more unnecessary walking to a certain place. This is a picture of the New York City subway. Subways are electric underground railways. There are many routes identified by letters and numbers that you can take using the subway map. To ride the subway, you need to pay a subway fare. You're also able to change routes by transferring subways. Sometimes the transfers are on another platform. Like the subway, each public bus has its own route, so you might need to transfer buses as well. The schedule for public buses can usually be found online or posted at the bus stops. There's also a fare you have to pay if you want to ride the bus, but sometimes you can just purchase the bus pass instead. Anytime you want to get off, you just have to pull the yellow cord above your head. Trains are above ground and run on railroad tracks. They usually take you further than where the public bus or subway can take you. For example, you can use a train to get from Washington, D.C. to New York City. With trains, the earlier you buy your ticket, the cheaper it is. Trains are constantly getting faster and faster today because of the availability of high-speed trains. Cable cars run on steel rails. In between the tracks is an underground cable that runs at a constant 9 miles an hour. Each cable car's route can be distinguished by the color of its sign. To buy your tickets, you must purchase them at the turnarounds or from the conductor when you board. Each time you transfer cars, you have to pay again. Trolleys are also known as streetcars and often get confused with cable cars. They're similar to one another, but they're not exactly the same. Trolleys run on steel rails as well, but there's no underground cable. They run on electric motors instead. Like other forms of public transportation, trolleys have their own route and fares. Ferries are a form of public transportation on water. A ferry is used to transport passengers across a body of water. Sometimes, ferries are also known as water taxis because of the many stops they make. Ferries are convenient to use for travel between waterside cities and islands. Tickets must be purchased before boarding. Taxis come in different colors depending on where you are. Riding taxis can be expensive since they charge you on both time and mileage. They won't charge you as they are coming to get you, but as soon as you step into the cab, the meter will be turned on. If you take too long to get into the cab, the driver might start the meter while waiting for you. With the different transportations available throughout each city, I would say it's better to use public transportation because it saves gas money. It would also be better for the environment because there would be less pollution. Walking or biking would be even better for the environment because it has absolutely no pollution. If more people use public transportation, there would be less traffic on the roads.